Hey everyone, have you ever stopped mid-handshake and wondered, why do we even do this? We shake hands when we meet someone new, close a deal, greet friends, or seal an agreement. It feels so natural, yet it's one of the oldest rituals we still perform every day. Today we're diving into the wild history, the science, the cultural quirks, and the surprising reasons behind the humble handshake. The story begins thousands of years ago. The earliest known depiction of a handshake comes from ancient Assyria around 900 BC, where two kings, Shalmaneser III and Marduk Zakir Shumi I, are shown clasping hands to seal a political alliance. But the gesture is even older in spirit. In prehistoric times, extending an open right hand was a clear signal. I'm not holding a weapon. I come in peace. Ancient Greeks called it dexiosis and used it as a greeting of goodwill. Romans sometimes went further, grabbing forearms to make sure no hidden dagger was tucked up a sleeve. By medieval times, the up and down shaking motion was added, possibly to dislodge any concealed weapons. What started as a survival check evolved into something much deeper. Over centuries, the handshake transformed into a universal symbol of trust, friendship, and commitment. In the 17th century, the Quakers helped popularize it in the West as an egalitarian gesture. Everyone shook hands equally, regardless of social rank. A handshake became more than a greeting. It was, and still is, a way to say, "You have my word." Business deals, contracts, and even informal promises are often sealed with a simple clasp. It's a physical bond that says, "We're in this together." Not every culture approaches the handshake the same way. In many Western countries, a firm grip with good eye contact shows confidence. But travel to parts of Asia, the Middle East, or Latin America and the rules change. A softer handshake can signal respect, while too much firmness might feel aggressive. Some cultures pair it with a bow, a slight nod, or even support the elbow with the other hand. The duration, the strength, and whether you use the right hand only, all of these carry meaning. The handshake is global, but its language varies beautifully from place to place. Here's where it gets interesting, and a little gross. Scientific studies show that a handshake transfers significantly more bacteria than a fist bump or high five, sometimes up to 10 times more. One famous experiment demonstrated just how efficient hands are at swapping microbes. Even wilder, research from the Weizmann Institute suggests handshakes may serve a hidden chemosignaling purpose. After shaking hands, people often subconsciously bring their hand toward their face, possibly to smell chemical signals that give subconscious information about the other person, an evolutionary leftover from how animals gather social information. Some researchers even argue the gesture may be hardwired deep in our evolutionary history, possibly dating back millions of years. In our modern world, the handshake remains the default in business and social settings, but pandemics reminded us how easily germs travel through hands. Many people switch to elbow bumps, waves, or fist bumps. Etiquette still matters. A good handshake is confident but not crushing, brief and accompanied by a smile and eye contact. A limp, dead fish, handshake, or overly long grip can leave a bad impression. So next time you reach out to shake someone's hand, remember, you're participating in a ritual that survived empires, evolved across cultures, and still carries meaning today. Whether it's about trust, peace, or ancient biology, the handshake is far more than just a greeting. What about you? Do you prefer a classic handshake, a fist bump, or something else? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this with a friend who always gives the world's most awkward handshake, and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and remember, wash those hands.